picture. I see they don't understand. Feeling like Picasso. She brushing against my hands. Seen you from around the way. You didn't give me the time of day. You be making moves that yo.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a GFX in Blender 2.79. Okay, so first go to create, and then once you're at create, press create new game, base plate, and then once you're here, go to the newest one and press edit. Go to toolbox, and then go right here, and then press plugins, and then type in load character. And once you type that in, you're going to want to do the free one, and then press install. If you already have it installed, then don't worry. And then go to plugins, and then go to your load character plugin, and then type in your username or the person that you want to do your GFX on, and then spawn at R15 at the origin. And if you don't know how to move around in Roblox Studio, you have to press W8, S, and D to move around. Okay, so once you have your character, go to change from plugins to models, and then you can type in what model you want, or you can search by creator. I like doing ⴑ I don't know how to say her name. But yeah, and then apply, and then you can test all the models, and then just choose whichever one you want. I will be choosing this model, so then you can just move your avatar over next to the model, and then right over here click on the model, and then bring it over to your username. And then once it's in your username, right click, and then export selection. Go to downloads, and then save it to a file. Or you don't have to save it to downloads, that's what I do. And then save it. It might take a while to save. Once it's saved, you can go ahead and close out of it. And if you don't have Blender 2.79, I will put a video on how to install it in the description. So click on it, and then there should be a block right here, and press X and delete. To move, do Shift F and then W, A, S, and D to move around. And then go to Blender Render and click Cycles Render, or else it won't look very good. And then bring this out, and then go to File, Import, and then wavefront.obj. Find your model that you did and double click it. Once you have it, you can just move it to the center, and then go down to this little ball, and then click material. So then you should see the colors and stuff, and then move on over to your avatar. You can just pose your GFX by right-clicking on whatever limb that you want to pose or move. If you want to move one whole thing, you can right-click on what you want to move, and then just shift and right-click on all the other ones. And then you should, okay, so if you just click on one thing to move it, you can use these little tools at the bottom. So and go to Object, Transform, and Origin to Geometry, and then you should be able to move everything. To go back, do Ctrl-Z, and then it should go back. And then if you want to make something bigger or smaller, to make something duplicate, you can click on it and then do Shift-D, and then it should be duplicate. So yeah. And then once you're done posing it, you can just move it to wherever you want to put it on the GFX. Once you have it where you want it to be, go to resolution and move it all the way up. Go to the world icon and then click use nodes, and then where it says color, click on the little circle and click environmental texture. And then to get one of these, it's the background for the GFX. To get one of these, go to HDRI Haven, and you can just download the one that you want and save it to a file. So now you click open, and then find that HDRI. Once you've found it, double click on it, and then you should have it. So now go to view and click on camera. So now this is what the picture is going to look like of the GFX. To make this the size that you want it, go to resolution on the camera icon, and I normally do 2000 by 2000. So now you can move the camera to wherever you want it to be. I'm putting mine right there. So now you can go to rendered, and you can, to make the lighting a little less dark, you can go to exposure and brighten it. And once you have it to where you want it to be, make sure you've done all these things, and make sure you click denoising so that it's not pixely. So once you have all those things, go to the camera and then click render, and then you just need to wait for it to render. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment them below.